Hey Glam Fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing episode 15 of Real Housewives of Potomac. Now we start with Giselle and Mia recapping the trip so far. They're still in Mexico. They've been in Mexico for like 3 episodes. And somebody else mentioned this in one of my comments. These girls have been on vacation all season. They really have. This is crazy. So Giselle thinks that Karen is jealous of Charisse. Mia's not buying that. And then she also tries to say that Wendy is jealous of Mia, which I don't think that Mia believed either. Giselle is clearly delusional. So we move to Robyn planning her wedding with her assistant. And I'm not really sure why she needs an assistant. You're not having a wedding, you're not having a ceremony, not a reception, not even a cake. What do you need an assistant for? With the type of wedding she's trying to have, I mean, it really shouldn't take no longer than 5 minutes to plan it. Find your backyard, your building, courthouse, piece of grass, whatever. Find the location and call it a day. Like, what do you need an assistant for? Then we move to Ashley and Karen. And Karen doesn't understand why Robyn keeps coming for her. But here's the thing. Karen comes for Robyn all the time. Robyn comes for Karen all the time. That's just what they do. Neither one of them should be confused when the other comes for them unprovoked, because that's just what they do. She then goes on about how the marriage is fake. We all know that. But then she starts talking about how Juan has another woman. Apparently she's blonde and looks like Karen. Now, when I saw this in the trailer, when I reacted to that, I said that was a reach. Not the cheating part, the looking like Karen part. Like, I don't know that Juan wants Karen. Karen, stop it. But she's talking to Ashley. Ashley is sitting here playing dumb, like, Juan's cheating? Well, do you think Robyn knows? Do you think this whole wedding is an arrangement? Like, girl. Okay, Ashley, you trying to be Robyn's friend. I get it. She does warn Karen. She warns Karen. She basically says, listen, you know I can't hold water. And you know Robyn is my friend. So there is a high possibility that I may spill this tea before you get the chance to. That's basically what she told Karen. She was basically warning Karen, and that is exactly what she did, because literally 2 seconds after they finished the discussion, she ran over there to Wendy and Candace and told everything. Girl, like, you cannot hold water. It's crazy. It's like word vomit. Like, she really can't help herself. So they head to some shops in Tulum, and on the way there, Robyn plays a game with these shady questions. On a side note, I went to Tulum for my birthday the year after last. And why ain't nobody tell me how bad it looks? It is very, very overrated. Okay, the roads look a mess. It's a lot of bumps and craters, and it's like random piles of junk everywhere. It's a fun place to go, don't get me wrong, but it's just not what I expected at all. So while they're at the shops, Robyn and Ashley, they have a moment, and of course, Ashley tells her, of course she does. And it's like, Karen, how didn't you know better? It's like, did you do this on purpose because you knew Ashley was gonna go and tell? There's no way you told Ashley of all people and thought it was gonna stay secret. So Ashley tells her what she said, and Robyn burst out laughing. Like, she laughing a little too hard for me. And she decides to call Juan. I don't know why she decided to call him. He don't even want to film with you. Like, what makes you think he wants to entertain this foolishness? And furthermore, if you knew it wasn't true, why not just brush it off? Her and Juan was way too bothered for me. So yeah, she calls Juan and he went off.
Karen don't know me. I don't go out. I'm nowhere in D.C.
I know.
I'm gonna cut that bullshit out. I'm gonna cut one of them women out, Robyn. I'm not playing.
Juan is not like filming. That's quite obvious. Everybody can see that. So again, I don't know why Robyn even called him with this foolishness. But the thing about it is, Juan is so upset that they talk about him, and it's like, you need to check your roommate, because she be talking about everybody else's man. So it is what it is. They were very, very bothered by that. So I don't know. There may be some truth to it. Wendy and Eddie didn't get that upset. Candace and Chris didn't get that upset.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So they all gathered around a table, I think to eat or something, but y'all know what that means when all of the ladies gather around. So Ashley, Karen, and Wendy go to the bathroom. And I would have respected Ashley's messiness had she given Karen a warning too? Like, you just gave Robyn a warning that Karen had something to tell her. You should have gave Karen that same warning and said, hey, I know I told you I wouldn't say anything, but I couldn't help myself. Now it's looking like a setup. But low-key, Candace was being messy too. Because when they was in the bathroom, Candace did say Karen told me some things. She didn't go all the way in like Ashley, but she did say something too. So they started talking about Karen, and as Karen is walking up, they continue the convo like she ain't even there, child. So then Robyn and Karen start going at it. Of course, Robyn is pissed. You know, she done got exposed for Juan cheating, and she done got cursed out by him. So she's pissed. So they start going at it, and then Karen brings up the fake wedding rumors, and then she brings up the cheating rumors. And Wendy and Candace confirmed that they heard these things too. So you know Giselle, she got to defend her woman. So she tries to jump in, and Karen's like, girl, you ain't nowhere near an altar. Be quiet.
You're not even near an altar. Be quiet.
So Robyn brings up Karen being with a guy with blue eyes and Redskins gear. And she has proof. Well, proof. We don't know. According to them, Karen's back was turned the whole time. And Robyn is very childish. I've noticed that she gets a kick out of excluding people. You know, first with the Wendy and the family flop day, now with this. Like, I feel like that genuinely makes her feel good when she's excluding somebody or singling them out. She shows everybody the picture except Karen, which makes no sense. How you trying to read the girl and talk about these cheating rumors, but you can't even show her the picture? Like, it's stupid. But Karen did bring all of this on herself. She did. And Robyn tells her Ron wants to curse her out. Highly doubt he's going to. Ray's certainly not going to let that go down. And then Karen goes, well, of course he does, because I've been protecting him. And what she's talking about is the reunion where Andy asks Robyn if she was open to a threesome, and Robyn says no, and Juan says yes. Then she said Juan has grabbed her and said that he wants her to be a part of the threesome. Now, Karen, this just sounds nuts. This sounds nuts. She going in on Robyn. She done told Robyn, you don't like me because your man do. I can't even defend it. It's such a ridiculous lie. It's the same thing with the Giselle and the Chris accusations, which is why I don't even understand why Giselle jumped in with something to say. Like, you think Juan wants you? Girl, you think Chris wants you. So you don't need to be talking. So all of that has calmed down. They all take a shot. And then they move on to Jacqueline and Emil, who are sitting beside each other, but have not said a word to each other at all. I don't even know how they was able to sit beside each other. Once they asked about it, Jacqueline went off. I don't even know where this came from, but she was going off like, I don't want to talk about it in front of these people. It's none of your business, blah, blah, blah. So Mia was just like, all right, well, shut up then. And I can't lie. Once again, I sided with Mia because I don't understand why Jacqueline just got so pumped up off of that. She does seem a little dramatic. She really does. So they start going at it again, throwing more low blows. So Jacqueline done left again. And I don't think this show is for Jacqueline. When it gets too hot, she likes to get up and run. And sometimes she do be starting it. It's almost like you can dish it, but you can't take it. Jacqueline leaves, and Mia and Wendy decide to talk next. Mia tells Wendy she wants to like her, but she feels like Wendy doesn't like her. That is kind of valid because if you guys remember Mia's first season, Wendy kind of was giving her attitude first. And that's where their issue started. But Mia did insinuate that Eddie wanted her. So I don't know. I just think they didn't start off right. Mia gave Wendy some nice words, which she said was really sweet. I'm going to go ahead and believe that she actually does like Wendy and wants to be friends with her. She seemed genuine to me. I don't know. I do think it's weird how she couldn't do that with her best friend of 15 years, but whatever. So they agreed to talk later without the other ladies, which is great because, you know, Giselle was just not going to let it happen. But the thing that I don't understand about Giselle is she want everybody else to talk. She want Jacqueline and Mia to talk. She want Karen and Sharice to talk, but she refuses to acknowledge Wendy. So yeah, they all get up and leave. Jacqueline is at the bar crying about how she don't want to be around Mia no more. And I mean, you could just go home for real. Mia's the cast member, you know. If you don't want to be around Mia, you can go home. So this is their last night. They're about to go out to dinner. And Mia and Wendy have their one-on-one before dinner. Mia apologizes again, and she states again that she does like Wendy. I'm glad that they talked it out. They hugged and everything, so hopefully everything is really good. But am I the only one who thought it was shady when Wendy was like, we both got our bodies done. You're beautiful. I'm gorgeous. Anybody else find that a shade or just me? I don't know. So anyway, they all go to dinner after that, and they seem to have had a good time at dinner. No arguments happened or anything, which is good. And then they all go out and have more fun. And according to Wendy, Mia whispers in her ear that she wants to lick her box. And that's where it ends. So Mia, you mean to tell me all this tension towards Wendy this whole time is because you wanted to lick her box? So next week is Robyn's bachelorette party. And Wendy and Karen were not invited. Now, this bachelorette party seems to be taking up a lot of the episode. Hopefully not, because I really can't do too much of Robyn and this fake wedding. So of course, Charisse is going to take that moment to talk about Karen again and state that she saw Karen screwing somebody in the bathroom. How come every time Charisse opens her mouth, Karen's name is in it? I'm really trying to think of something Charisse said this season that didn't have anything to do with Karen, and I got nothing. Maybe talk about your life. Maybe give an update about what's going on with you and your husband or your dating life or something. That's possibly how you can get your spot back on the show, not talking about Karen all the time. Then Candace talks about Michael having a new boo, and wrong road, Candace.
Wrong road. Wrong road.
I get Ashley has done this to you, but y'all just agreed to let it go in Mexico. Now you're doing the same thing you accused Ashley of doing. And another thing that they showed in the preview is somebody was bumping things. Mia and somebody. Of course, you know, with the way that they left it off, they probably want us to think that it's Wendy. I'm thinking even Wendy or Ashley or Jacqueline. Those are my three. But yeah, that was the episode. This episode was pretty good. Hopefully this is the last vacation of the season because I'm over it. And I know I keep saying this, but are we done with Peter? Like, what happened to that Peter Giselle storyline? What happened to that? But yeah, those are my thoughts on the episode. Y'all let me know what y'all thought as always down below in the comments. Stay happy, stay healthy, and all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.